Hey, welcome everybody to Monday Mat Pilates. Hope you guys are ready to start this Monday, moving and grooving. Okay, we'll go ahead and we're gonna get started with grounding as we always do, just to kind of set the tone for the class and it's also set the tone for your week. So lie down on your back, lie down nice and flat. Eyes can be opened or closed for this one. We're just gonna take our hands and we're gonna place them right on our abdomen. And so kind of your index fingers are right where your belly button is, right in the center. We're gonna take a big inhale through the nose. Feel your belly expand. Exhale through the mouth. Feel your belly pull in. Notice the rib cage doesn't move. Keep going, keeping the hands right on the abdomen. Inhale. And then on your exhale, letting it all go. Keep going. Keep the rib cage in as you inhale. Just let the belly rise. And then on your exhale, pull the belly in, lift your pelvic floor. Exhale all the air out. 2 more just like that. Take a big inhale. Then on your exhale, just notice as you exhale, the air releases. Last one, next inhale, feel the belly expand like you're blowing up a balloon. Full. And then exhale all the air out, sigh it on out, all the air out, just like you're deflating the balloon. Great, so we're gonna bring your feet underneath your knees, feet hip width distance apart. Slightly turn the toes out and then just shimmy your feet a little bit away from your glutes. Sometimes they're a little bit too tucked in. Okay, that's kind of limits the range. So just have a little bit of a distance between your heels and your glutes. We're gonna start with our pelvic tilt. So just bring your hands to make a diamond shape and then place your hands right on the pelvis. So thumbs underneath your belly button, fingers facing toward your pubic bone. Tailbone's gonna stay on the mat for this one. Take a big inhale and then a big arch. Just rock the pelvis forward. And then a big exhale, a big tuck, a big curl. Roll the marble toward your index fingers. So just imagine there's a marble in the center of that triangle. And then come to the center where the pelvis is neutral. Okay, natural curvature of the spine, neutral spine. We'll do this again. Take a big inhale, tilt the pelvis forward. So anterior tilt. So this is kind of like a cow, but we're doing it on your back. And then exhale, rock the pelvis back. Posterior tilts. So kind of like cow. Nope, kind of like cat. Like cat on your back. And then come to the center where the pelvis is nice and neutral. Last one, big inhale, big arch. Big exhale, big tuck, big curl. Then come to the center where the pelvis is nice and neutral. Okay, we're just gonna go with some pelvic clocking. So this time you're gonna take your index and middle fingers on both hands and just kind of dig a little bit into your side of your hip bones and try to find your ASIS bones. Okay, so right on the side, we're gonna keep that similar thing going like we did with our rolling the marble, but pelvic clocking, we're just gonna take an inhale first. On your exhale, rock your pelvis back. So your pelvis is kind of like a clock. So you're rocking back to that 12 o'clock knot. And then rock your pelvis forward, come to the 6 o'clock. Come to the center where your pelvis is neutral. Okay, now we're gonna rock to 3 o'clock. Dip the hip to the left, come to the center, dip the hip toward the right for the 9 o'clock. Okay, now we're gonna add, now that we found those points on our pelvis, we're gonna kind of move in that clock, but first rock the pelvis back in, print the spine to 12 o'clock. Keeping the pelvis tilted back and that posterior tilt, rock it to your 3 o'clock. It's not gonna be a big movement. Then rock it to your 6 o'clock. Keep the feet planted. Rock it to your 9 o'clock. Come back to your 12. Let the pelvis go forward so it's neutral. We're gonna go the opposite way. So it's a small movement. Rock the pelvis back, and when you have your hands, rock it to your 9 o'clock, right on the hip bones. Rock it to your 6. You can really start to feel the pelvis tilt. Rock it to your 3. And then come to the center to your 12. And then let the pelvis go neutral, just relax there. Great, so sometimes you'll hear us talk about like C-curve. And so this is just like a great way to kind of get familiar with the sensation in your body, but also start to matching the vocabulary. Like, okay, imprint your spine, neutral spine. Sometimes in the beginning of class, it just kind of helps the mind set up as we go into it. Okay, we're gonna start with our spine articulation. This time we're gonna bring the arms up toward the ceiling. Feet will face down. You can always keep the palms down, but we're just gonna add some spinal traction and depression. So take an inhale, plug the shoulders in, rock your pelvis back, squeeze your glutes slowly, peel your spine off of the mat, just like pearls of a necklace. Take an inhale, reset. Exhale, melt the sternum first, slowly graduate the arms back. Slowly thoracic spine comes down to the mat, then lower spine, and then only let your arms come back as long as you can keep your rib cage together. So just doing your best to keep that imprinted spine. Okay, and then let the tailbone kind of release a little. Arms will go back just to your range. We'll reset, take an inhale. Exhale, rock your pelvis back. Slowly lift the lower back off. Start to graduate the arms up. So the arms start to come up, and they just come up toward your shoulders. So hands are right over the shoulders. Squeeze your glutes. Press your hip bones up toward the ceiling. Okay, next one, we'll do the same thing. Inhale, and then melt the breastbone first. So like, how slow could you go? Gradually bringing the arms with you. So one of the Pilates principles is that coordination, is that controlled movement. Keep the rib cage in. Do your best not to arch the back. Then when your arms get back there, depending on your shoulder range, you can let the tailbone lift into neutral. Last one, rock the pelvis back, so imprint the spine, plug the shoulders in, rib cage knits in, slowly come on up. Squeeze and make sure you breathe. Hold it here. I'm gonna bring my hands back down to the floor. I'm gonna stay in my bridge, walk the feet in a little if you need. Okay, we're gonna go alternating bridges. So first, engage the core, squeeze your left glute, bring your right leg up to tabletop, hold. Okay, right leg comes down, left leg lifts up. Press the hands into the mat, keep going, switching. And it's controlled. Really try to keep your heel and your knee aligned. So notice if the heel like drops. So slow it down. Good. Okay, one more each side. Then we're gonna build onto this. Okay, next time, bring your right leg up. Okay, we're gonna do a hinge down, lift up, right leg comes down. Left leg tabletop, hinge from the hips, squeeze the glutes, press into your right foot, and lower down. Keep going just like that. And if you need to, and you're kind of, losing a little bit of the stability, you can always bend the elbows. If you want to add a little bit more intensity to it, as your left leg comes up, you can lift up on your right toes and balance on the heel. Okay, we're just going to do one more each side, so even yourself out. And then the left leg down, or whatever leg you're on down, and slowly lower your hips down. You can bring your knees into your chest, just releasing the lower back. Move to the left. Good, move to the right. Okay, we're gonna start with our abdomen series. So first we're just gonna add kind of just abdominal curl. So abdominal curl, you can have your feet in a few different, have the feet down. Okay, I'm gonna have my feet up for this one. So engaging the core, right leg up, left leg up. Notice that your knees are right over your hips, okay, and they're not close in, okay? Keep the top of the feet visible, hands behind your head, interlock your fingers, good webbing to webbing grip, right at the base of the spine. Take an inhale, exhale, curl up, halfway hold, And then lower down, just hover. Don't let the head touch the floor. Exhale. Lower down with control. Elbows are wide, shoulders are low. This is a good song. I like this. Good, keep going. Let the head be heavy in your hands. So even push the head back into your hands versus your hands pulling on your neck. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Stay up there. Extend your right leg out. Left leg is low. Bring the hands right behind either your calf muscle or right behind the knee. Elbows are wide. You're going to exhale. Pull your right leg in. Switch. And switch. So scissoring. You can flex the toes. Okay, you can point the toes. Good. Stay lifted up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Legs up toward the ceiling, bend the knees, and then move to the left. Actually, drop your knees to the left side. Just do a little spine twist, turn over, look over to your right shoulder. Take a big inhale. And then pick the legs up. You're gonna press your hands down. Come to the center. Legs go over toward the right. Look over to your left. So just getting that lower spine a little twist. Okay, we're gonna go into our sideline series. So place the hands back onto the floor. Pull your knees right over your hips. And then as you would like, heels together, knees in close to your chest. Nod the nose. Actually grab your hands a little bit closer down to your shins. And then we start to rock. And as you get more momentum, find yourself seated and sitting up. We'll do our sideline series. So we're gonna go into kind of like a sideline plank with some pull downs. Most importantly, make sure that your shoulder is stacked right over your elbow. I'm gonna do mine on my forearm. You can do yours in a high plank kind of hold, just depending where your range is at today. Lower leg is gonna be down, right leg above you. Right leg is gonna be long. You're gonna bring your right arm above your head. You're gonna exhale, pull your right knee, pull your elbow to your knee, and extend. So take an inhale on the extension, exhale on the flexion. Okay, so lateral flexion, oblique work. Good, really try to keep that leg the same distance on the way in and on the way out. And it's controlled. 2 more. Last one. Bring your right leg down. You're gonna hold that side plank from the knees, or if you would like to, extend the legs, but we're gonna stagger the feet so the top leg goes forward, right arm comes up. We're gonna do some rotation. So bring your right hand, rotate yourself under, and then exhale, look up. So follow your hand, so where your eyes go, the spine will follow. Find that rotation. 3 more. Good. 2 more. Last one. Let the hips come down. Whew, that was tough. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, lie down on your stomach. We're gonna work the posterior chain, so back side of the body. We're gonna go in for some all fours. So all fours position, spread the fingers out. I'm gonna bring myself a little bit higher on the mat. We're just gonna start with some sternum drops. Usually we're rotated a lot forward and our shoulders are in our ears. So like puff up into your back, shoulder blades come away from each other. Then we're just gonna drop the sternum down towards your mat, let the shoulder blades touch. And then pull the shoulder blades away from each other. So protraction and then retraction. And so this is just setting up for good shoulder health. Okay. And so we just want to get the mobility, of course. We know the mobility. And then as we're working and we pressing up into our back, puffing up the back, we're working on the stability of the scapula. Next time that your shoulder blades are away from each other, just hold there and really work to keep the shoulder blades away from each other. We're going to tuck the toes. We're just going to start with the knee hover. So take an inhale, pull the abdomen in. On your exhale, just lift the knees, hover the knees, tuck the toes if you haven't already, spread the fingers out, exhale strong, hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Lower down, take a break. Okay, we're gonna do that one more time and then we're gonna add to it. So reset yourself, shoulder blades away from each other. Make sure that elbow is underneath your shoulder and your shoulder is over your elbow. Take an inhale, exhale, pull the belly in and then hover the knees. Just hold here. Yep, feel how the scapula like wraps around your serratus anterior. So your side of your rib cage. Serratus anterior, your shoulder blade is holding back. Shoulder blades are away from each other. And bring the knees down. Shake the wrist out and get a little wristy. Do what you need. Okay, we're just gonna add here. Starting with the knee hover, but then we're gonna push back into our high plank. So spread the fingers out, tuck the toes, take an inhale, lift the pelvic floor, pull the abdomen in, hover the knees, hold for 3, 2, 1, right leg comes out, left leg comes out, hold. Yep, keep the eyes looking at 4 feet in front of you. Want to keep good alignment of the head on the spine. Come back to your knee hover in 3, 2, 1, right leg or left leg in, hover, and rest. Very nice, shake the wrist out as needed. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, add to the progression, adding a push-up as we come out into our high plank. You can always do from the knees or from the toes in that high plank or that push-up. So first with the knee hover, tuck the toes, exhale, pull the belly in, lift the knees, hold, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs out to high plank or you're on your knees for 4, 3, 2, 1. We go in your push-up down, 1, 2, 3, 4, push up. Bring the right knee in, left knee in, rest here. Great. Okay, we're gonna go ahead with our back extension with some abduction. So back extension with some abduction, lie down on your belly. We're gonna try arms out in front of you first. If this gets to be too much, you can always go cactus arms. I'm gonna do arms out in front of me, and I'll probably regret it because it's way harder. Okay, so the more the limbs are away from the body, the harder the exercise, the more load your body's gonna have to work towards away from gravity. So take an inhale, lift up, hold, just bring your legs out to the side, lower down, hover, don't come all the way toward the floor. Inhale, lift. Okay, legs come out, legs come in, lower, hover. 3 more. Out, in, hover, inhale, lift, out, in, hover, 2 more. Last one. And rest. Yes, I regretted doing that, but we did it. Okay. We're just going to transition to the other side of the sideline series. So opposite side, my right knee is going to be down. My right shoulder is going to be right over my right elbow. I'm going to do forearm hold here. Okay, lift up. Come to that sideline series and just notice that their top hip is forward. Notice if it's like rocking back. Really try to get that alignment that you're diagonal. Left arm's gonna come over the head. Point the right toes, take an inhale. Exhale, pull the knee to the elbow, then extend long. 4 more. Control it. 3 more. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Hold here. Remember, we're going to go into that rotation. You can do it from the knees, okay? Or stagger the feet. Left arm up, and then we'll rotate. Follow the eyes with the hand. Three more. Two more. Last one. And then bring it on down. Whew. Sideline stairs is always tough for me. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna stand on up. So take a drink if you would like to. We're gonna stand on up. We're gonna go into working the legs. So work the legs when we first started, working the abdomen, then we sideline, then we did the back side of the body. So come to the more of the top of the mat. We're gonna start with our lunge. Start with our squat, with our lunge. So body weight squat, take an inhale, feet are hip width distance apart. Exhale, bend the knees, squat down, come up tall, bring your right leg behind you, come into your 90-90 lunge. Come back, place foot places back, squat, right leg back, lunge. Same leg, not alternating. Body weight squat, right leg back. Okay. Keep going. So this is really functional movement. If you think how many times we sit down and have to get up. I talk about it all the time, I know. Okay. We're just gonna do one more this side. Okay, so just one more body weight squat, one more lunge. Hold that lunge. Yep, so you're 90-90. And we're gonna go into just a pulse. So a little up, a little down, a little up, a little down. Do your best to make sure your knee is right over your heel. Little up, little down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we stand and then lunge down. So 90-90, stand and lunge. Nice and tall, like you're just sliding up the wall. Notice if you're hinged forward. Keep really high on the back heel. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Last one. Stand up tall, step your right foot forward, shake the legs out a little bit. Okay. Same thing, we go to the other leg. So same thing, body weight squat. If you want to, add a little challenge. As you squat down, you can reach the arms over your head. So we'll reset it. Take an inhale, exhale, squat down, arms come up, stand up, left leg back. Squat down, arms up, step back. I put the hands on the hips, make a lunge back. Four more. 2. Good, last one. Remember, we're gonna hold back and we're gonna pulse it. Find that 90-90 and then pulse it. What's really good about keeping the hands on the hips is you can really notice if your hips wanna tilt. Try to like keep your hip bones forward, like headlights in a car. And then it's like a little up and a little down. I always have to make sure that I'm 90-90 if I'm telling you guys to do 90-90. Good, a little up, a little down, and breathe. Squeeze your glute. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we stand tall and then we lunge down. Stand tall, lunge down. So it's 90 to lengthen. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one. Step the left leg forward, shake it on out. Okay, we're gonna come to the back of the mat or whatever edge you're at the back or whatever edge you're on the side. Okay, we're gonna do our roll downs with our push-up. So take an inhale, reach the arms up, really lengthen the arms. Nod the nose, kind of dive down, reach for the floor. Bend the knees as needed. Find the floor, walk yourself out. On the knees or on the toes, inhale down, exhale up. On the knees or on the toes, walk yourself back. Soften the knees as you need to, curl the spine up. Reach the arms up. Take an inhale. Dive yourself down. Soften the knees as needed. Walk yourself out. Inhale down. Exhale up. Walk yourself back. We're just gonna do 3 more, just like this. I went really fast on that one, so take your time. Really try to articulate the spine up, shoulders lengthen down, head is up, nice tall posture. Inhale, reach up, nod the nose, dive down, pull the belly in, soften the knees as needed, walk yourself out. From the knees or from the toes. Slowly bring yourself back up. We're gonna go for that last one. Arms reach up, nod down. Really feel the abdomen pull in, soften the knees as needed. Walk yourself out. Inhale down, exhale up. Yep, so we think about really using our whole body to push away from the floor. And shoulders come down, and then rock yourself back. Today we're actually gonna come back onto the floor. We're gonna do what we call pinwheel. And it's kind of like a stretching posture. Well, it's a stretching posture, also a mobility posture. So come down to your mat. I need to make sure this is out of the way. So arms are out to the side. You're gonna bring your knees kind of bent. You're gonna bring your knees to the right. As your knees go to the right, you're gonna start to kind of tick-tock your arms down. One goes up and the other one goes down. And then you start to feel the stretch on the left side. And then we're gonna start moving so the arms start to kind of like tick-tock or clock crossed, and then your knees start to go the opposite way, and you're gonna look down to the bottom hand. And we're gonna keep going. And so it's nice and controlled, and it's slow. As you've evened yourself out on both sides, you're gonna come to the center. Okay, you're gonna pull your right knee into your chest, interlace your 10 fingers just below the right knee. Lengthen the left leg out. Bring your knee around your rib cage down towards your shoulders. Look down the body and really just breathe into your abdomen. Take a big inhale, and then exhale. This is really good for your digestive system on the right side, putting that compression in. Also good for your grip strength, interlacing the 10 fingers, webbing to webbing grip. Release your right knee down. Reset yourself. Bend your left knee up. Interlace your 10 fingers. Again, get the webbing to webbing grip. Bring the knee around your rib cage down towards your shoulder more. Pull down hard and then freeze. Bring the chin in so the back of the neck is on the floor. Elbows are wide. Big inhale. And then exhale. Putting the compression on your digestive system on the left side. Change. Left leg comes down. Reach your arms over your head. A big stretch. Curl yourself up. All right, so that is Monday Mat Pilates. Thank you all so much for coming. I will see you guys next week. Enjoy your week, last week of October. I'll see you in November. Have a great day.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard. You did awesome.
Oh, good. Yes. Oh, it was the audio issue?
Jonathan came back after that.